Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you please do take whatever does resonate with you and simply just leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions whatsoever and you would like to contact me, may it be for a reading, may it be for a question, it doesn't really matter what your reason is. Please do contact me. You can find all my information right below into the YouTube description box. So please do check it out. And if you do wish to contact me, it will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. While I'm into the thanks, I want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank you for being there, for sharing, for commenting, for just being the beautiful person that you are. Thank you for being there. Also, I would like to thank all of these subscribers who have donated so generously to the channel. Very appreciated and much gratitude. So I do thank you again. So let's begin this reading. These are messages. Now, they are messages that are coming from your spirit guides and also from your angels. So let's start this off. As usual, please take what's good, leave the rest aside. So we're going to be speaking here about some blame, about some empathy. I also have failure, and we're going to conclude this with forgiveness. So let's start this off with a little bit of blame. So this is about accepting responsibility, but for your well-being. Because it is so easy to give away the power to transform your life, and certainly there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today. But you are solely responsible for your own happiness. Nobody else is. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. A victim of the consciousness, it weakens the connection that you have to your soul and to your soul source. Now, this mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. And this is an illusion in itself. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, then that belief, it is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality, and lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. Now, there is a difference between a reason and an excuse, and a reason, it's valid, it's unavoidable. An excuse, that is an attempt to shift the blame. Now, let's move on over to your following message. We are going to be speaking here about empathy. And here we go. Now, the reason you're receiving this message by your guides here is about being open to seeing both sides of a situation. So you don't really truly understand others' motivations if you haven't really lived their lives, and if you've seen the world but through their eyes. It is so easy to judge another's behavior that is matched up against your own and to label it as right or as wrong. But you are missing a very important part here of the equation. And that is the other person's history and the other person's personal path. We are all sparks of the divine with a purpose here and into the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us, though, have lost, we've lost our way along the path of love somewhere. And it's a human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. So your job, it's not to judge. Your job is to love. Your job is to understand. Moving on to a failure. Very strong words, but you will see. This is about understanding that a mistake is really only an opportunity, but to learn. Now, life on Earth, it is just full of all different kind of experiences, as we all know, right? It's our human brain that views the outcomes as good or as bad, and the soul, it simply views them as chances to grow. This is about learning to see the big picture of life instead of all the little minutiae. It's failure to accomplish a task, how it's merely the opportunity to evolve. And the negative connotation of the word failure can just by itself, just that word, can stop you right there. It can block you and it can prevent you from trying again. Now, you must come to the realization that there is no judgment, none whatsoever, that is involved with your soul's lessons. This is about realizing that what you view as failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim: when one door closes, another one opens. It is time for you to stop. Stop any negative emotional investment that you have in the outcome. Revel into the knowingness that everything is going to reveal itself, but when it's meant to. No matter what, be true to your dream and to the creative process. Moving on forward to your following message, and this is with forgiveness. This is about acknowledging that harboring resentment, it blocks the flow of love. So you can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, of anger, of intolerance, or even blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over, though, is how you react to the manifestation of others' free will. So holding on to that negative energy is going to strengthen karmic cycles, and it's going to bring that forgiveness that's going to break that pattern. Now, the most important person that you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures, as we just spoke about, blocks a natural flow of love, which is going to attract all good things into your life. So you do not want those blockages. You need to forgive. You need to acknowledging that harboring all these resentments, they block the flow of love. As for angel messages, your angel message is about patience. Now, you need to trust that the higher force of life to know what is best for you, and to remember that when you are asked to wait, you're being prepared for something even better than you expected. So you need to change your attitude to one of acceptance. Relax. You need to take stock. Ask your angels to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Do not rush on some wild goose chase, or that's going to lower your will. When the time is right and you are ready and you are refreshed, you know what? The next door is going to open for you. Patience is always, but always rewarded. Please, your angels want you to tell yourself as an affirmation that all things happen, but at the perfect time. And this, my dear friends, does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading with your guides and with your angel. I do wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for being there. Many blessings to you, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings.